Um, let's see, today is Thursday, September 1st, 2011. I don't know if it's my allergies or what, but this is the second day that I've had kind of a weird headache right in the front. It's probably my sinuses, because my nose is all stuffy and shit too. I'm beginning to think that I'm allergic to ragweed too, along with my daughter. I know I look like hell. I really don't care. I'm watching a lot of geeky stuff lately. I'm gonna have to knock it off and stop doing it so much, for the simple fact of I think it's starting to really hurt to really think this hard about things and try to, do what I always do. I've always been very cynical as a kid. I've always asked a lot of questions. I think that's why whenever I actually when I was a kid, I had somebody tell me, oh, you're a little Socrates, aren't you? And I was like, what? And then I learned about it in Greek literature and history in summer school my junior year, I believe. And it was pretty fascinating stuff, Socrates was one of the very first people, unless you count Joshua Bar Joseph, aka Jesus, he woke up. He woke up and he realized what governments really were, what the world was really all about. And I say wake up because for a long time, humanity as a whole, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, German, French, Italian, it doesn't matter. Humanity is one entity, in my opinion. And all of us, we've been under control. Whether you want to believe it or not, if you don't believe it and you think I'm full of shit, don't bother watching me, because I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you or convince you that I'm right. So if you don't see what's going on around you, and you don't question everything, and you don't try to make sense of things, you just go along with the herd, then go watch Glee Club. Go watch Fox News. Go watch whatever. I'm victim to getting sucked into it from time to time. However, I choose when I'm going to get sucked into the hype and when I'm going to just pick up a book instead and leave the TV off, or stay the hell away from, various websites that I look stuff up on. It's been thunder and lightning and drizzling off and on all morning. I feel like hell. And I don't know if I'm the only one that ends up feeling shitty whenever there's like the freaking barometric pressure or something. Okay, I have my own theories of that. Now, when I was a kid, I was one of those kids where I didn't watch a lot of television. I didn't, I went outside and I played with my friends. I mean, that was what we did. I mean, television was cool, and we watched, MTV, we watched, firsthand, Michael Jackson dancing in his video Thriller, and we didn't try to emulate the dances because, some of my black friends did. They were pretty good, but those of us that were white, we were just like, nah, I'll pass. So I mean, we did more. We did what's now called rap battling. We called it dogging. We would actually insult people to the point of crying, or would get our asses kicked and we'd have to run. Run from people wanting to kick our asses. But we learned to, be, wordsmithies. Sorry, my eyebrows are all awry. Oh. Anyway. But, all my life I have always been extremely suspicious and distrusting of people. Even my own parents when I was a child. I believed them for a while, and then when they wouldn't believe in me, then it was like, whoa, things aren't what they seem. And instead of making up my own reality, I would read. I would get into the stories that Madeleine L'Engle wrote, Cynthia Voigt, Roald Dahl, although Roald Dahl I thought was like on drugs. Charles Dickens I got into my freshman year of high school. Shakespeare and all that I got into in high school again. The Grapes of Wrath, of Mice and Men, Steinbeck. Jane Eyre, which, I got into loving to read. And I don't read as much as I'd like to now, because I am a mother of 2 children who constantly need my time right now. However, whenever I do have the chance, I do watch documentaries about different things. I actually can't watch a regular movie anymore because I start seeing what they're trying to see the different ways that they're trying to convince people. And it actually becomes quite distracting, and I can't focus. Because I'll look and be like, oh, there's something weird there. Oh, that they said that line. I wonder why they said that. For probably ever since the beginning of time, okay, we have been, humanity as we know it has been deceived. And I personally am going to be an anti-end of the world theorist. Imagine that. Because I don't think the world is going to end. I don't think all of a sudden the sun's just going to go, yeah, I'm done, and turn out the light. I think that what we think of as the world will end and a new era will begin. Part 2 coming up.